YouTube viewers and random 007 fans, I come before you today to review this, which is the 007 MI6 remote control Aston Martin DB5, which has been released to coincide with the release of the new James Bond movie Skyfall and the 50th anniversary of the James Bond franchise. So let's take a closer look at it. We'll start off with the packaging as per usual. This nice big 007 logo down the bottom corner here with Casino Royale written there, because this is where this specific Aston Martin comes from. MI6 remote control there, remote control with lights, multi-channel for head-to-head play. And then you've got this nice 50th anniversary logo sticker there, which looks really cool, and it's for 7 years and up. But also, if you take a look inside the packaging, you can see another little 50th anniversary logo in there, and the poster for Casino Royale. So that's a nice touch, I do like that. And the packaging does show off the car and its little watch remote control accessory very nicely, so I am happy with that. It's very unfortunate though that it doesn't come with some type of plastic covering here. As you can see, the box is open, which doesn't offer a lot of protection to the toy, so if you are a collector and you want to keep this safe, it makes it very difficult because naturally dust and dirt and stuff can get onto the actual car. So that's very unfortunate. So at the side of the packaging, you've got this nice gun barrel logo there with a circle cut through the middle of it, which allows you to see the back of the Aston Martin. Around the other sides, you're not really missing much. There's nothing really special going on, just a lot of legal garb here down at the bottom. And around the back of the packaging, you have a nice display of the 4 other cars in the range. So you've got the 2 DB5 variants here from Casino Royale and Skyfall, which are essentially the same car, and The Spy Who Loved Me, Lotus Esprit there, and the Quantum of Solace Aston Martin DBS. So they're all available to collect. And then here you've got some pictures of the actual DB5, both from the movie and the actual toy. And here you've got a little bit of a bio on Casino Royale itself. I'll not read that out, I'll just let you guys pause the video and read it in your own time. So that does it for the packaging, so now let's do what we always do, crack it open and take a look at the actual toy itself. Okay, so here we go, and I don't know if you can tell, but the size of this car is incredibly small. I'm useless when it comes to scale, but it is titchy. It also feels very plasticky as well, and it's very, very light. But where it makes up for this is in the detail. The detail is absolutely gorgeous. So if I bring it closer here, you can take a look at the front grille there. It's nice and shiny, really does look metallic. It's got all the detail on the front grille there, even on the front bumper. And if you take a look there, it's even got a little number plate, or if you're American, license plate. And I believe this is the same number plate that corresponds to the number plate on the DB5 from Casino Royale. So if that's true, that is a nice touch. You can see the headlights there are detailed lovely, even the front hood here as well, with that a little section on it here. And if you take a look there, you can even see there's a little Aston Martin logo just right there. So great attention to detail has been paid. Even on the side there too, you can take a look and see the little hubcaps there are detailed just like the actual hubcaps from a DB5. And there as well, you've got the little DB5 logo in there too. Little mirrors here on the top of the hood there. And you can see the detail there cut out for the door, and the same for the little back wheels here as well. It's even got a little petrol cap there, and it's got the rear lights all looking beautiful. All look like it comes straight from the actual Aston Martin itself. So the detail on it, even the paint job looks really great. So you've got that glossy black there to cover in the windows, so a lot of attention to detail has been paid. If you take a look underneath the car here as well, it does look a little bit ugly, so there's a lot of legal garb and stuff like that going on, but it does have the official 007 logo actually imprinted into the plastic there at the back, which looks great. And up at the front here, you've got the little alignment control for the steering. So all in all, the detail does look absolutely gorgeous. Also included in the set, we have this cool little watch here, which also doubles up as the remote control for the car, and that's a really nice idea, and it kind of harks back to the classic days of James Bond with all the gadgets and so forth, so I really do like this. The watch itself is a little bit thick though, which is kind of one downside, and it does look very plasticky as well. Could have done with maybe a coat of silver paint on it or something. But if you take a little look there, you can see the face is detailed very nicely. It's got the gun barrel logo in the background there, and these little buttons here, little 007 logo, and the hands of the watch there too. And in order to activate this, you take this little red tab here and slide it forward, and this is now activated, and you can tell because there's a little green symbol there indicating that it's wireless and ready to go. And there are 4 buttons on the face here. There's one there, one there, one there, and one there. And this is forwards, left, right, and back. So essentially it allows you to control the entire car just on one hand. And as you can see there, whenever the car is going forward or left or right, these 2 little LEDs at the front of the car light up, which lights up the headlights, and that's a cool touch. I really do like that. However though, whenever you put it backward, The front headlights don't light up, but there's no rear headlights that light up either, which is a little annoying, but it's something that I'm willing to let slide. It is very easy to control. There is a nice range on it too, and it is quite speedy as well, so that's definitely a nice touch. And it's really interesting as well to get all these controls as buttons here, so literally the car can be controlled with one hand. And obviously the little strap here allows the watch to go into a kid's hand, and it's just got this little tab here, so it just slots into place. It doesn't, the strap's not that big really, so it doesn't really fit around my wrist or any adult's wrist really, but again, it is for kids, so that's a cool little addition. I really do like it. The one issue I would have with this is the fact that it can turn whenever it's going forwards, but it can't turn whenever it's reversing. So it only reverses in a straight line, so it makes steering a little bit difficult. But beyond that, I don't really have anything to complain about. I think it's great. Now, one issue I do have with this set is the fact that the batteries are not included, which, would normally be okay, because, for example, the car itself takes 2 AAA batteries. But the one issue I do have is that the watch takes 3 button cell batteries, which aren't included, and those can be very hard to track down and also be very expensive too. So it really is a shame that batteries aren't included, but apart from that, there's nothing really I can say about this set. I do think it's great. And doing a size comparison, you can see just how small this little car is, as I have it next to the Corgi version of the DB5 here from Thunderball, which obviously includes all the little gadgets and that sort of thing. So you can see that this car is titchy by comparison. So overall, what do I think of this toy? Well, I do think it's very nice. I love this little gimmick of having the remote control inside the actual watch there. That's very, very nice, very cool. And it definitely is a very nice feat of engineering, because if you consider how small this car is and how small the control is, to have it be remote controlled is a stroke of genius really, so that has to be appreciated. I'm sure kids are going to love it, especially with the little remote control being in the watch, but for collectors, I'm not so sure. Definitely if you are a major James Bond fan and you do like the look of this, yes, by all means go out and get it. I'm sure it'll be worth something in a few years to come. But for a collector like me who likes to have them in their box and on display, the box does not offer a lot of protection, and the box does feel like it's very flimsily constructed as well, so that's a little issue. The car itself, there are a few issues I do have with it, like the paint can chip off very, very easily, and of course a big problem I do have with it is that batteries aren't included. So parents, if you are going to go out and buy this for your kids for Christmas or whatever, be sure to get yourself 3 of those button cell batteries and 2 AAA batteries for the car itself. Another little issue I do have with it is that sometimes the remote control can be a little bit temperamental, but then again you have to take into consideration just how small this car is, and the fact that it's remote controlled is really, really great. So yeah, overall I'd recommend it for kids really, but if you are a die-hard collector, by all means go out and get it too. So that pretty much does it for this review. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's countless more reviews online. Thank you again for watching, and remember to keep following the nerd. Bye bye.